Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand risings like a can of biscuits, honey. Good morning, good morning, good morning to the people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Mama V, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing on this morning? Grand risings, Mama B's. Grand risings. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Miss Charlene Ford. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Come on in the room, honey. What's going on, Miss Monet? Hey, CC, grown woman, don't try me. Hey, everybody. Y'all can't hear me, right? Hey, Chef JJ. Y'all can hear me, right? Let me know. Let me know. Hey, let me know. Let me know. What? Okay, let me cut it out. Excuse me. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Hey, JM Lee, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope y'all doing well. Listen, y'all. They is out here saying that we here in Texas, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, we are all getting this snowstorm this weekend or this ice storm. They are predicting several inches of ice. So y'all prepare yourselves, prepare your family, prepare that this what that means, okay? Don't go to the store and panic, but stock up on things that you know you need. I know for Texas, let me just say this for my Texas people. Y'all know how they play about the grids here. Okay. I've been saying that we probably was listen, it was 80, almost 90 go get the necessities such as water, toilet paper, paper towels, stock up on your meats and your foods in the pantry, etc., so that you're good to go in case if anything happens. I don't know if y'all like me. I don't fool around in no ice. Okay. In 2015, we had a horrible accident, and I don't drive in the ice. I don't fool around or play around in ice. So um, although I'm going to still be here for the weekend, this is just for everybody that may be out, may have to go to work, may have to do certain things. Please stock up and please be extremely careful. Y'all know here in Dallas, they don't know how to drive in the rain. Okay. So when it's ice outside, it's even way worse. There's always a pile up, there's always something going on. So just be careful, please, if you have to get out and about in that mess. Okay. And that is for all southern states, just about. Um, Texas, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Okay. So again, y'all be careful. Hey T Lee, good morning, good morning, good morning. Be careful, be careful, be careful out there. All right. All right, y'all. So listen, there was a couple things that I was like, let's get into heavy on this morning. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the headlines, but now they're wanting to attack Joy Reid for Joy Reid defending Don Lemon. They got a problem with that. Why Joy Reid out of all people? I have no clue. But we're going to talk about it today. So yeah, they're trying to go after Joy Reid now for her standing up for um really, I think it's because she's standing up for homosexuals. That's what I think it is. And we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit more, but that's what I believe. That's my belief. I believe it is because Don Lemon is a openly gay man that, and they keep saying it. They keep saying it. They keep saying he goes home to a white man. So I know exactly what they're trying to do. All right. Anyway, before we get there, we have some other things that we're going to discuss as well. We're going to talk about Wiz Khalifa. They still talking about the Tendernism, so we're going to talk about that briefly. And then there's some other things that are going on, hit and miss, that I do also want to discuss as well. Okay, let me speak to the people that just came in the building. Hold on. See, this is the problem. I don't know how to get to my save stuff on my iPad. Jesus. Oh, there you go. All right. Let's see who came in here. Mocha Drop. What it do? What it do? Good morning, K Calloway. What's up, Twin Flames? What's going on? Gigi, what's going on? First of all, I don't know what happened yesterday. Oh, Lord. I'm really going to try to say this without getting emotional. I don't know what happened yesterday, but when I got back to my phone, I had at least 5 people DM me at the almost the same time. Let me listen. God really do be working because this was crazy to me. 5 people, including, and I'm gonna put you on blast this morning, including Gigi. I did see your message. I haven't responded yet, but I did see your message. It's so crazy that 5 people literally almost at the same time, y'all were like 6 minutes apart, DM me to check on Nephew. Check on me and Nephew. I don't really think y'all know what that did to me. I really don't think y'all know what that did to me. It was 5 people in a row. And I was like, what the hell? It really got me. It got me, y'all, because I just was like, wait, am I missing something? Did I post something by Nephew? That's literally what I was thinking. But then I got to thinking, yo, you can't be thinking like that. This is really God placing you on their hearts. And so they just want to call and make sure or check and make sure that you're okay. I appreciate that. Mama Bees, I'm put you on blast too. Mama Bees always checking on me, y'all. But yesterday she was checking on me after she had heard about the ice storms and the snowstorms headed to Dallas. And so again, y'all don't know what that means to me. It means the world to me. It really does. Like I was gagged because it was again, it was like divine timing. Like y'all wasn't too far off from each other. And the funny thing is that, well, it's not funny, but I will tell you guys, Nephew had an episode yesterday. That's why it really did something to me. He had a really bad episode yesterday, where he didn't want to do any of the physical therapy, nothing. He didn't want to do anything. He kept crying. He was kicking. He was doing. It was hard to get him to calm down. And so again, y'all don't know what that meant to me for y'all to check on me during that, like right after that had happened. Like that, that was divine timing. It was divine timing. So again, thank you guys so much for checking on me. I really do appreciate that. I will tell you guys, we have gotten word that we are going home next week. I don't know if it's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday, but we are going home next week. Thank God, thank God, thank God. We are going home next week. Okay. Y'all pray for my transition because transitioning back home and getting back in the groove of how that's going to look, and it's going to be a lot, but we praise God that we are going home next week. Okay. We are going home next week. So, keep us lifted. Please keep us lifted. Keep us lifted. Keep us lifted. Keep us lifted. There have been some people that did ask questions about like how, do we need anything when we go home or anything like that. What I am gonna do is I'll make a post, and I may just go ahead and do, I don't know how to make that easier. I may do like an Amazon wish list or something. I don't know. But people were asking. But y'all always know that the Catch app is available. But yeah, I'm gonna go online and do some ordering, so that way when we get home we have everything that we need, even in the cold, so I don't have to get out and any of that. I don't plan on leaving home for a while. But I do want to thank you guys for reaching out. That's number one. And thank you guys for the prayers, the love, because baby, we going home. Okay. Y'all know how excited I am about that. That alone is a blessing. And I'm super excited. I'm so excited. So thank you guys again for the prayers. Please keep them coming, because I just want to make sure that we do the right thing when we get home, so that we don't end up back up here in this place. Okay. Because that ain't what we want. All right. Hey, IPV. Hey, Miss Tiffany. Hey, Miss Shondelyn. That brought some of y'all out the bushes, didn't it? Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Janetta. Hey, Sweet Pea. Yeah. Oh, they gave us a list of everything that we need for home. So they already getting us prepared for home. They also got us locked in for our virtual sessions for a while, and then um, there is a possibility of one home visit. So I'm super excited about that. Of course, we'll have a nurse here. Yes, God can do all but fail. Well, you better talk about it. Now, Miss Shirlene, I don't know if you ready to have no church this morning, Miss Shirlene. Now, I don't know if you ready to have no church this morning, Miss Shirlene, because what you said was God can do all things, but what? Fail. Now that watch it, Miss Shirlene. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. So I don't think the people ready to have church this early. You better watch it. No, I really am. I'm so excited because we've been up here literally 2 months, and it's Aggie. Okay, so I'm ready to go on. I'm ready to go on. Thank y'all though. I appreciate y'all. All right, so we are gonna get into the mess, honey, into the tea, and to the things that are going on around here in this universe. I tell you what, IPV, for the people that are asking, if y'all could just rotate the catch app in the chat. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't really got time to be fooling with Amazon, but if y'all just put the catch app in the chat, and anybody that want to bless, they could do that. They could do that. Just if y'all could just keep rotating it, okay, that'd be great. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some things now, child. I happen to be over there minding my business. I was just so confused. Gia Judice, she grown. She can do whatever she want to do, right? Gia Judice is grown. She can do whatever she want to do. Go show that shindigging with Wiz Khalifa. I mean, not Wiz Khalifa. What's the man name with the Fetty Wap? I thought, what the hell did I miss? Gia and Fetty Wap hanging out. And if y'all don't know who Gia is Teresa Judice from New Jersey, from Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's her daughter. Now she grown, she get to hang out with whoever she wants to, but that wasn't something I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to open up Instagram, and that was the first thing I saw. I thought, oh hell, Fetty Wap, I don't know what you've been doing since you done been out the pen, but okay, okay, got it. Thank y'all so much. I thought that was really strange. I really ain't gonna hold y'all. I just was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some things of the things. Okay, so y'all, it is being said that Kenya Moore. Yeah, I think we talked about this briefly. We ain't talked about it much, but Kenya Moore was having some issues down to her spa with the landlord. Basically, what Kenya was doing was withholding the rent, according to the landlord, withholding the rent because she had made some renovations on the building, and the landlord was supposed to pay her for the renovations that she did on the building. Well, y'all, the landlord did side with the tenant. I mean, with the land. I mean, the judge did side with the landlord, and Kenya does have to pay $80,000 back to the landlord. I think that most of us knew, kind of common sense wise, you don't even got to really see no contract like this to understand that, mama, you still got to pay your rent, and you just let them reimburse you for anything that you made. You keep up with your receipts. You keep up with everything. Kenya, you too smart for that to have happened, right? You don't just get to stop paying rent because this ain't More Manor, okay? You own More Manor. This ain't More Manor. You can't do that at no brick and mortar or anything that you got to pay rent in. You just can't do that. You can't just stop paying rent because you made renovations. What would somebody in an apartment complex look like? They decide to go in there and paint the walls, and you gonna wait and hold up rent because the apartment complex need to reimburse you for the painted walls? That's not how that works, Miss Kenya. And I think, again, Kenya, you smart. You knew. So hopefully that's the last thing with that. I don't know if she's going to continue to keep her spa there and just pay them. They come up with a payment plan and she just pay extra monthly. I don't know how that's gonna work. But again, Kenya Mama, you too smart for that. You really are. And I just right common sense would tell us to just keep doing what we need to do, right? And not, I'm just saying. But hey, it's just me. Hey, who are me? Who are me in my Andrew Caldwell voice? Who are me, honey? Team Tour, don't be mad at me. I still stand by what I said. She too smart to be doing what she doing. Hey, I am Trenches. What's going on? Hey, Jay Paris. What's up, y'all? Okay, y'all coming in a little thick this morning. Okay, now Bama Girl came in here, so I gotta tell her the announcement, y'all. I gotta tell Bama Girl the announcement, okay? I gotta tell Bama Girl the announcement. Bama Girl, we going home next week. Or we going home next week. If we don't get to go home on Wednesday, we're going home on Thursday. Bless God, bless God, bless God, bless God. We are going home, honey. We are going home. All right. So let's get into that's about Miss Kenya Moore. All right. Again, y'all keep sending me information on these Beckham people. I don't know them people. I really don't know them people. So I'm not really going to report on them. I'm sorry. I know Really B has talked about those Beckham people. I don't know them people. Okay? I don't know them people. So y'all got to go around there and listen to what she's saying because I don't know them people like that. Okay? Let's talk about Wells Fargo, y'all. Let's talk about Wells Fargo. So 83-year-old Dallas woman, after initially being denied her fraud claim on a stolen check, the woman says that the bank changed their tune when the story hit the media, which is very, very, very on brand when it comes to Wells Fargo. If you bank with Wells Fargo, I don't even know what to tell you. I'm gonna tell you I have had my experiences with Wells Fargo. Who in the hell? Okay, come on, y'all. First of all, I'll drive a hoopty until the wheels fall off. I'm not one of them girls that I gotta go get a new car every time a new car come around, or every time my credit screen, you can go get a new car, or whatever the case may be. I'm not doing that, right? This was in 2016. Y'all, I had just maybe 4 months prior to that, I had bought a brand new Ford Fusion in Fort Worth, Texas. Some months had went by. One day I wake up and my account is in the negative $2,500, and it's talking about it went to Clay Cooley of Dallas. I thought, now why in the hell would Clay Cooley take $2,500 from me? It went through. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It wasn't even that close of that much money in that account. I believe in that account it had like $600. I knew better when it came to Wells Fargo because Wells Fargo has screwed me over several times, right? So, I called Wells Fargo and asked what this was, and they was like, "Well, you use your account down to Clay Cooley." No, I didn't. I don't even step foot in. There was no need for me to step foot in Clay Cooley. I just bought a new car in Fort Worth months ago. So they do this investigation. They come back and say, "Oh, well, it looks like it's gonna stick." No, it ain't gonna stick. It ain't gonna stick. Maybe I went down there and cut up at the Wells Fargo. I went to the branch and cut a rug. Do you understand me? Cut a rug. The manager was a black man at the time. And he was like, "You know what? I am going to keep this. We're gonna do an investigation. I'll reach back out to you." Black man. Real he was real cool. I can't lie, he was real cool. When they came back and told me that they realized that it was fraud, Wells Fargo, y'all let the shit go through. It won't even near about that amount of money in the account, and y'all still let it go through. I stopped fooling with Wells Fargo years ago. And one thing my grandmama used to always tell me, y'all know the old saints don't play games about this. Y'all know one thing that the old saints used to say is Wells Fargo and Bank of America were two of the first banks that used to steal money from people. They should have flagged it. When I tell y'all I went through at least 3 good months of this bull crap of them. I even took a trip to the clay coulee that they said I used it at, and I told them, y'all got cameras in here. Y'all got cameras in here. I ain't never stepped foot in this bitch. Ever. So we're gonna figure this thing out one way or the other. And if y'all ain't gonna investigate it like you need to investigate it, I will. Baby, I was going from place to place trying to figure this thing out because they was just taking too long. And the crazy thing is my payroll check, I had just changed my payroll check information maybe like a week or two before that to go to the Wells Fargo account. Never again. Never again. This should also teach y'all to just never keep your money in one place. But Wells Fargo and Bank of America, I don't know about y'all's experiences, but I've never had a good experience with them. And I'm just letting y'all know that right now. Bank of America, I was with Bank of America only because my mom worked for Bank of America for years, like years. She used to work for Bank of America before it changed names. It was what was Bank of America's name before it changed? Nations Bank. Nations Bank. Nations Bank. That was the name of the bank. So when she had an account for me, and I kept that account for a long time. And then when Bank of America started being shiesty too, I said, "Oh no! I'm paying attention to you." Let me tell you something. When a bank wants to charge you all these fees, now I'm currently with a bank that still charge fees. I'm with a bank and a credit union, but how you know a bank really gonna get over you is when they got fees for every little thing that you need to do. That's when you know that your money is not valued at that bank. At least in my opinion. Your money is not valued at that bank because they charge for every little thing. Wells Fargo even got to a point where they used to want to charge people for you to walk up to a teller and withdraw money out of your account. Man, that's bullshit. I wish I would. But shout out to this older lady because she got them right on together. All right. So 83-year-old Billy Young says that Wells Fargo has reversed its decision and returned nearly $15,000 after previously denying her fraud claim tied to a stolen check. Now, as we previously reported, Young wrote a check for almost $15,000 to pay off her car loan. She later learned that the check had fallen into the wrong hands, was altered, and cashed by someone else. That is insane. Wells Fargo initially denied her fraud claim, saying that she missed a 30-day deadline to report it. Young said that she had no idea anything was wrong. How am I going to report something that I don't know about? I didn't know. After 16 months with no resolution, that's how Wells Fargo would do you. Young's story gained public attention with the media. Shortly after, Wells Fargo said it would review her case and now reverse its decision. Wells Fargo claims that the reversal, Wells Fargo confirmed that the reversal, we have resolved this matter with our customer. We remain deeply concerned about fraud, check fraud, and we continue to work closely with our customers to help prevent such occurrences. That's a bald face ass lie, Wells Fargo. But I mean, I wouldn't expect y'all to put out a different something different. I expect that. I expect that. I only have credit unions for that reason. It's smart to have credit unions. I'm telling y'all, these banks, they charge for every little thing. Baby, if you don't use your debit card, you just use your credit card. Baby, they tell you they're gonna charge you $14.95 a month, honey. You need some stamps and some checks and some everything. They want to charge for every little thing. Girl, you walk into the bank, they want to charge you for taking a mint out the bowl. Girl, please. Yeah, they made that lady suffer because you got to think about that. $15,000 is a lot of money. Not only did she deal with fraud with the bank, but y'all have to realize she didn't get a chance to pay her car off until now. See, she didn't get an opportunity to pay her car off until now. Now, what would this would mean that she incurred fees and stuff like that. I don't know if she was paying her monthly car note. She may have still been paying her monthly car note while she was trying to pay her car off, and she was going through this. But they took her through the ringer for 16 months, over a year, and she didn't even get to do what she was intending on doing. So that's foul. And again, I would never step foot in another Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Y'all can have them too, lame hoes. You can have them, honey. You can have them. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You owe interest. You probably owe interest on that car. Are they gonna take care of that? Right. Your credit gets reflected when your note is late. So they file for that. They file for that. Hey, Miss TK, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, they all the way file for that. All the way file for that. Messing up her credit and everything. All right, y'all. North Carolina, North Crackalacky is in the news, honey. North Crackalacky is in the news. Do I have any North Crackalacky people in the chat, child? Now, this is horrifying. Let me warn you guys right now. A North Carolina man, Wellington Dickens III, confessed to unaliving his 4 children in October of 2025. And new details about the case are even more shocking. According to the 911 call, he said that I unalived my children. It's a lot to explain, but in a nutshell, it was all my fault. It wouldn't have been their fault. It wouldn't have been their fault. Dickens explained that 3 of his biological children and his stepson were deceased in the trunk of his car, while the 3-year-old son was still alive inside of the home. New search warrants filed in January revealed disturbing information about what Dickens did in the days following the unalivings. It goes on to say that investigators reviewed his computer and at least 2 iPhones discovered his Grindr account. If y'all don't know what the Grindr account is, it is pretty much like, hey Janae, hey, wait a minute. Oh, Miss Tanya saying, did you get my email? I haven't checked. I will as soon as I get down here. I'll check my email for sure. Now, if y'all don't know what Grindr is like Jack. This is like one of them hookup apps, eHarmony and all the rest of the world. It's worse than eHarmony. It's really for the white folk. Y'all know that anytime they have like any type of Republic convention or anything dealing with Charlie Kirk funeral and all of that kind of, Charlie Kirk's memorial service, all of those, all of, I gotta cut it out. All of those things, they shuts Grindr down when they down at them things. They like booty around there. They try to find them some booty meat and trying to find them some meat around there at those Republican conventions and the fumes and stuff like that. They looking for meat. Okay, they looking for meat and booty on that app. All right. Now, what this is what I don't understand. If you black and you on Grindr, something wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Grindr ain't for us. Okay. Yeah, Grindr ain't for us. Okay, it ain't for us, black folk. It ain't. Okay, let me say it again for the people in the back. If there are any of my friends in the LGBTQ community and you ride on these dating apps and you got Grindr, I'ma say it loud for you. Grindr ain't for us. It ain't for us, okay? It's just not for us, okay? I had to say that so that the people will understand. All right. So anyway, they searched his iPhones and iPad and discovered that he had a Grindr account, which is a dating and hookup app for gay and bisexual men. Oh, I guess they do got an option for you to put bisection on there. Now, according to the warrants, Dickens exchanged messages with multiple people introducing himself as a person that they were speaking with on Grindr. The warrant suggests that some of the people he connected with on the app frequented the home during the time span of the unalivings taking place and were inside of the house while the children's bodies were decomposing in the garage. You a sick bitch. All for some winky. Because you weren't getting no slanger on there. All for Lil Wanky. Now y'all need to find every last one of them Grindr accounts, get their IP address, and take them on up and through there. Because I'm trying to share over some winky. You unalived your children. Your biological children was on Grindr. And them Grindr dates came to the same house you unalived them kids and had them decomposing in the garage. That's some sick shit right there. You deserve to be all the way up under the prisoner, and whatever they need to do to you in prisoner, they need to do to you in prisoner. Because you, sir, y'all, that is so sick. That is sick. The hell is wrong with y'all? That is sick. I can't. Y'all, I believe we need to counsel somebody else. Now, I don't know the man to counsel him for real. I don't know what the man is saying. I don't know what he rapped to. I don't know the NBA young boy. Ain't that the same man that just got out the pen? Did he just get out the prison too? Thank you, mods. I sure appreciate y'all for today. Didn't the man just get out the slammer? Help me understand. Help me understand. Thank you, Side Eye Sage, for your catch app. Did he not just get out of the jail, the prison? Okay, he did just get out. Okay, I want y'all to listen to something then. Hold on. Let me run this back. Listen to this.
You. Message make America.
And I wish these rappers would open up. I wish these rappers, hold on. I wish these rappers would open up their mouth and talk. I don't even know what the hell y'all talking about. Open up your mouth and talk. Girl, open up your mouth and talk.
Message make America slime again. Like, what does that title mean to you?
Follow whatever Trump applying.
Follow whatever Trump applying.
Yeah.
What in what way? Like
in every way.
Well, Trump pardoned you, got you off house arrest.
I don't know nothing about that.
What you mean? Did you ever speak to him about, did you ever have a...
No, nothing about that.
Sir, why are you sitting up and talking like a little boy? I don't like that. There's somebody else. Let me shut up. That was finna be messy. There's somebody else that I just want to pop them in the back of their head so they could talk. Girl, open up your mouth and talk. What is you saying? It's so annoying. Like, what the hell are we doing? Are we in preschool or something like that? Like, why you can't open up your mouth and talk?
Okay. But the album's name, Make America Slime Again. The tour is named Make America Slime Again.
It was the name was like, it's just to enforce whatever Trump applying. That's it.
Have you ever met Trump?
Why do you keep thinking?
Because you got me thinking right now. Why be like... Okay. All right, fair. But we at Slime Crime.
Now, you done pissed me off because you done took your overgrown ass down there to do some kind of interview. You're acting like a silly sissy sitting down in a chair that they don't want to answer no question. That's exactly what you acting like. A silly sissy. Talk, damn it. Now, you know good and well Trump pardoned you. That's what they said. Y'all said Trump pardoned him, ain't it? Okay. Trump pardoned him. So now he getting ready to go on a tour that's called Make America Slimy Again. Make America Slime Again. Sir, get jiggy down to the event. Girl, I don't even know you for real. I don't even know you, sir, for real. I really don't know you. I don't know none of your music. I know that one booth song that everybody doing the dance to. They thought that was you. But it ain't you. Other than that, I don't know. Somebody give me a song. Somebody give me a song. Maybe I might know a song. NBA has always talked like that. Well, you shouldn't do no damn interviews. Hell, that would run my blood pressure up during that interview. I'd have to tell you we good, talking like you a baby or something. You grown. You is grown. He went on tour already. Oh, okay. He already went on the tour. Oh, okay. See, I don't know nothing about the man. I just so happened to see this yesterday, and I thought that this was crazy. He sit up there talking like a old sissy punk and won't talk. I can't do that. My pressure won't allow me to do that. I can't do it. I was shocked when he. I'm not. Listen, Miss Tiffany. Same thing with Lil Wayne. Same thing with all these people that have been pardoned by Trump. They don't have no choice but to support that man. Which is why I should have known when it comes to Todd and Julie Chrisley the same thing. It's like anybody that gets pardoned by him, it's like they feel like they gotta owe him. I mean, they owe him something. So I guess that's where that comes from at this point. You know, anybody that he's pardoned, including them January 6 coons and clowns, they all kiss his ass. They all kiss his ass. This is exactly what they do. Because why are you enforcing everything Trump is doing anyway? That's how they do. That's how they do. If they get pardoned, they're gonna get out here. Same thing with Diddy. Had that man given Diddy a pardon, or if he gives Diddy a pardon, Diddy gonna be sucked up to Trump, because that's I believe that's in the notation. That's what you gotta do at this point. Child, I say. All right, so y'all know that Martin Luther King Day was Monday, and y'all know they had a service down to the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta. Okay, well, Sister Bernice King, which is the daughter of Martin Luther King, has some things to say about Trump when he spoke about the civil rights movement. Let's listen.
That the recent, and it's dangerous. It rewrites history in a way that fuels fear and resentment. My fathers and so many leaders of the movement, Fred Shuttlesworth, Diane Nash, John Lewis, I can call the roll, but I won't do it today, did not risk their lives to divide this nation. They did not risk their lives to divide this nation. They did so because America was denying millions basic rights: the right to work, the right to vote, to live where they please, to move through society with dignity. The Civil Rights Act did not give Black people special treatment. It made discrimination illegal. The same discrimination you tried to turn around and use. It required the law to protect everyone equally. That is democracy.
So she's responding to Trump saying that the civil rights affected the white people. We already know what the T is. Like, girl, see, Trump, the problem is maybe you can tell this bullshit to these young folk that don't know no better. But to us that's been here, we read our history books before your bitch ass became president. Did you forget that? I'm just saying, we read our history books and we knew our history because we do have ancestors, huh? We knew our history. We read what the civil rights movement did, this 1964 Civil Rights Act did. You got your ass up here and said that it harmed white folks. In what way? Sir, we're not dumb. Again, we read our history. We know our history. Okay, bitch. You don't know yours. Because none of y'all have ever been affected by anything. We didn't get special treatment. We still didn't get special treatment even after 1964. What are you talking about? So, Bernice King, shout out to you for being so classy in your response to Trump, putting it within your message to honor your father. I really think that we know what they're doing now. They want to take this out of the history books. They want to take this out of uh uh our young people or our younger generation learning what the 1964 Civil Rights Act was, or just anything that has to do with us as a people. They are trying to erase all of that. And so again, we got to keep that stuff alive. If you're a teacher, please keep that stuff alive the best way that you possibly can, because that's what they want to do. They want to strip all of our black history, our ancestors who paved the way. They want to erase all that, which you can't erase us. You just can't erase us. As hard as y'all trying, y'all can't erase us. You can't erase us. And to be quite frank, I'm gonna go as far as to say that y'all couldn't run this. Y'all couldn't run shit without black folks. Let's keep that in mind. Y'all have got now. If we're gonna really talk about it, what have white Americans got off of the back of black Americans? Do you really want to talk about it? Because we can really go there. Huh? What have the white people gained off of the back of black folks? Anyway, let's move on because I could go there. I could go there. Could really go there. Let's listen to this trick and what she's saying. Let's listen to her.
Here illegally stands at 2.2%. According to Pew, Minnesota's population of immigrants here illegally stands at 2.2%. So how do you judge when you've gotten everyone off the streets that you say is, requiring your federal agents be there? How do you say we've had mission accomplished?
Well, we won't stop until we are sure that all the dangerous people are picked up, brought to justice, and then deported back to their home countries.
Or a date?
We wouldn't be in this situation. We wouldn't be in this situation if Joe Biden hadn't allowed our open border policies to be in place and allowed up to 20 million people unvetted into this country. We have no idea how many dangerous people are here. When you have millions of people coming in that are terrorists, suspected terrorists, criminals, come from countries in the mass migration that the Biden administration facilitated, I can't tell the people of Minnesota exactly how many dangerous criminals they have. I do know that they're extremely grateful every time we get a pedophile off the street. We arrested an individual this week that was raping children. I think those parents.
Oh, Christy Norm, you want to get your delusional square-headed ass up here and talk about people R-wording. Well, let's talk about these ICE agents that are out here R-wording female and male people that are in these detention centers. Do you really want to talk about it, bitch? I am so sick of you. I am sick of you. I am so sick of you. I'm sick of all y'all. All y'all do is get up and lie. That's all y'all do. Y'all wake up lying. Y'all go to bed lying. Y'all eat lunch lying. Eat breakfast lying. Eat dinner lying. Y'all lie too much. That's all y'all do is lie. When people give you the number and the statistics, you always want to try to turn that thing around. Ma'am, you can't make this no different from what it is. Y'all are some horrible human beings, and that's just the facts. But you get your dumb ass up here and you stay lying. Man, say, let's finish it.
Have in custody who have actually committed a criminal offense versus just the civil infraction.
Every single individual has committed a crime, but 70% of them have committed or have charges against them on violent crimes and crimes that they are charged with or have been convicted of that have come from other countries that are here illegally, first of all, and then they have committed a criminal act while they've been here or in their home countries as well.
It's not 70%.
Yes, it is. It absolutely is.
70% of everyone
you guys keep changing your percentage. You pick and choose what numbers you think work, but that is the facts, is that 70% of the people that we have
Bitch, where are you getting your facts
Charges
from? That's
against them
not
or been
facts.
convicted of charges, and they need to be brought to justice. And we're going to keep doing that no matter how much you guys keep lying and don't tell the public the truth. It absolutely is that these law enforcement officers are out there every day doing the work to protect the American people, and they will keep doing that because they believe in enforcing the law, which is exactly what President Trump has charged them with.
Okay, well, our reporting is that 47%, based on your agency's own numbers, 47% have criminal convictions against them. But let's talk about the other numbers.
And those are the DHS numbers. Those are the numbers that y'all are reporting on your website. And you bring your lying ass up here and say 70%. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? These people wake up lying. They go to bed lying. And there are people who believe every lie that comes out of their duck flappers. Girl, you just sat up here and said 70, but on your website it says 47%, which still isn't factual. Let's be clear. The 70% is of U.S. citizens that y'all are detaining like they are criminals. We really don't want to go there, Christy Noam. I wish that these people in the media, I understand that y'all got a job to do. But people like her, y'all need to challenge their asses. And I mean challenge them down to the ground. There wouldn't be no way she would call me no lie. No, you the liar. And it's literally written on your website, liar. Like, what? I don't understand. I do not understand. They lie so much, dog. They lie so much. And these people will sit out here and believe this stuff. That's the problem. Y'all sit out here and believe it before you go do your research. She is lying. Flat out. Come on now. 70%? That doesn't even sound realistic, bro. How does that even sound realistic? But what is 70% again is the people that y'all are detaining that are U.S. citizens. And that we do know to be for a fact. But y'all not going to get out here and talk about them real numbers, is it? No, you're not. Y'all never do. This is why I'm grateful for Don Lemon, Joy Reid, and these people who have escaped mainstream media, because all these folks do is they lie. And then when you challenge them even a little bit, then they want to call you a liar. No, you're a liar based off of your own website. The department that you're head of says something different on the website, and you're going to get in this interview and say it's 70%. You lying whore. I'm sick of Christy Noam. I'm sick of what is her name? The secretary, press secretary. I'm sick of all of them. I am so sick of them. Deport their ass, because I'm sure ain't none of them hoes legal. Deport everybody. Get everybody out of here. Now, I want to say this. I stand corrected, y'all. I stand corrected. Y'all remember us talking about that man yesterday that they pulled out of that house, that elderly man that they pulled out the house? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all, when they bombarded in that man's house, that man was in the shower. That man was in the shower. That man was in the shower. They did not allow that man to put no clothes on. Some shorts, no shirt, no shoes. Made him walk out in that 0 degrees weather. No shoes, no socks, no nothing. But gave that man a blanket that they saw on the edge of the couch and put it around his arms. That man had just gotten out of the shower. Pores all open. That made the shit worse when I saw that yesterday. Like, I don't understand, yo. I don't understand how anybody can support this stuff, yo. And again, it's not even about right versus left. It's about wrong versus right. Right versus wrong. That could have been your granddaddy that they drug out of the house after he got out of the shower. No clothes. And if y'all don't believe me, go look at the video. It speaks for itself. But you got people in the comments talking about, this ain't my fight. I shouldn't be worried about this. I'm a part of the 92%, so I'm chilling. I'm just chilling. All up and through the comments. I'm chilling. And I ain't worried about it. Do y'all know you could see that he had red spots on his legs and stuff like that? I'm no doctor. But you can tell based off of that itself that the man may have some health issues. Then on top of that, if he fools around and get the flu or pneumonia, on top of that, because they let that man come out of the house with his pores wide open. I hope he gets the medical attention that he needs. Honestly speaking, I really hope that someone was able to help him get medical attention after they dropped him off where they dropped him off at. And I don't know if y'all know this, but they put that man in the back of a squad car and drove him around and left him maybe, I want to say it was a couple of blocks away from his actual home. And that's what ICE has been doing. Then they'll say, oh, we realize that they're U.S. citizens, and then drop them off wherever they want to, where people are far away from home, don't know where they at, don't got no cell phone. These older people ain't got no cell phone. They not thinking about grab my cell phone before I go anywhere. So how can they call and ask for help? Man, this is just inhumane. And I just really want y'all silly ass people to shut the up talking about this ain't your fight. You sound dumb. You sound like an idiot. That it ain't your fight. You sound slow. Because it is your fight. You know why? You're black. You're brown. It is. I just get so aggravated when I consistently see people talking about, I'm chilling, I'm doing this. You know what? When you say you chilling right now, that almost tells me you didn't vote. Or you voted the opposite route. That's what that tells me. Get off your bum ass and go find you something to do that stay in the know of what's going on. Go out there and vote in the midterms. But some of y'all make me sick. They've been talking about I'm chilling. What the hell are you chilling for? Are you chilling because it ain't came on your front door just yet? Just yet. But if you don't think it is, we're going to keep on saying this. There's something wrong with you. Let me move on because I get so aggravated, bro. I'm passionate about this stuff. I get real passionate, which is why I read that lady down yesterday down to the ground, because I'm real passionate. Okay. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. Hey, P&2 Ross, I want y'all to listen to this because this is absurd. Listen to this. He just be lying. Listen at this.
Those $2,000 tariff rebate checks would be up to Congress to decide whether or not to disperse that. Do you agree with Kevin Hassett on that, or do you think you can do that unilaterally?
No, I don't think we would have to go the Congress route, but we'll find out. The reason we're even talking about it is that we have so much money coming in from tariffs that we'll be able to issue at least a $2,000 dividend and also pay down debt for the country. But we'd do a $2,000 dividend to the people of our country. We would probably set a limit of, income limit where it made sense. But we will be able to make a very substantial dividend to the people of our country. I believe we can do that without Congress.
This bastard just said 2 weeks ago that he didn't say that. This man just be lying. I told y'all, all that administration do is lie. Right. If you think that $2,000 is coming, you're loony. And if you get real celebratory over $2,000, something's wrong with you. I'm just saying. Until you ignorant people that's gonna say Trump giving us a $2,000 stimulus check. Please don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant, and please have some brains up there at the top of your head. Please. The man just said, maybe not even 2 weeks ago, maybe it was a week ago. The man just said that he didn't even say this. He just be lying, bro. Like, and it's not even funny. It's really not even funny, bro. You're lying. And to be honest, we know why you doing these tariffs. We know exactly why you doing these tariffs, and these tariffs only benefit who? While it messes up everybody else out here who is trying to do business. You know, I that is dumb to me. It's just dumb. Y'all will listen to this man about a $2,000 rebate check that the bastard just said last week he didn't say anything about. He never said it. But this man and his cabinet don't do nothing but lie. That's what they do for a living. They have degrees in lying. I'm a firm believer. They have degrees in lying. All right. So let's get into it since we're talking this route. So y'all know we went in on Nicki Minaj because of her coming for Don Lemon, right? Well, check this out. Yesterday, there was all these think pieces on Twitter about Joy Reid and how Joy Reid was speaking up for Don Lemon, and they had a problem with it, right? They were saying that Joy Reid is capable of doing the same thing that Don Lemon is doing, and that she needs to also be what that lady do? That lady didn't do nothing. Don didn't do nothing. I am so sick of these people that want to flip everything. Don is in great spirits. Don is doing well. And you want to know why Don is doing well? Because Don got a lot of people to back him up that actually know what's right, what's wrong. That actually know what the hell they talking about. You got a bum whore like Nikki that gets up on her platform and don't even know what the hell she talking about. Remember, you said out of your own duck flappers that you wasn't a U.S. citizen. Mind your damn business. And your damn business is over there in Trinidad and not over here. Where's she from? Wherever she from, that's where your business is at. It ain't over here. So when you try to call somebody out talking about you want them to go to jail and you want them to do all these things, start over there at your nasty ass resident. Start over there that you got to sleep with a man. And for the people who keep saying, I said this yesterday, I'm going to say it again. Don Lemon going home to a white man. She going home to an ex-offender. I'd rather go home to a white man than an ex-offender. I'd rather be with a white man and be free than to be around there with an ex-offender. Can't even invite other kids to our birthday party. So, man, you got bigger fish to fry. Y'all can have this big, extravagant birthday party, but can't no other kids come with that man around there. And you mean to really tell me, girl, you really talking about somebody that need to be in jail and somebody that need to be, girl, they need to deport you. And from what I heard, that petition is really over there screaming. That's what they said. They say that petition over there laying you out. And you know what? Jeanette, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Why don't she pay? You rather lose your house than pay a $500 and plus judgment? So you don't got the money, sis? Is that what it is? What's T? But you're gonna blame that on somebody else, I'm sure. I'm sure it's gonna be Rock Nation and Jay-Z fault that you don't got no money to pay that man that judgment. I'm sure that's what it is. That's what's gonna happen next, right? It's gonna be Jay-Z and Rock Nation fault. It's gonna be Cardi B fault. It's gonna be SZA fault. It's gonna be it's gonna be JT fault. Who else she beefing with? It's gonna be Megan Thee Stallion. It's gonna be everybody else's fault but her own. How come you can't pay that judgment? So you rather lose your house than pay your judgment? And then you got your slow ass barbs out here really going up under folk comments and stuff, sitting up talking about, oh, well, you know, she's not gonna lose her house. She's not gonna lose her house. She's the queen. She's the queen. Okay, queen or not, if they coming for that judgment, they coming for mama's house. Period. Now, again, there's this whole thread over there on Twitter where they are going in on Joy Reid for protecting Don Lemon, or for speaking up for Don Lemon. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I think it is. I think it has everything to do with Don Lemon being a gay man. Thank you, Mama Bees, for the catch app. Thank you. I think that's what it has a lot to do with, because that's what they can't leave alone. They can't leave that piece alone. They can't leave alone the fact that he is a gay black man. That's the first thing that comes out of their mouth. The first thing that comes out of their mouth is, Don Lemon is a gay black man, and you need to go over there and suck some cock, and you need to do this, and you need to do that. We know exactly what y'all doing. By the way, that stuff don't hurt us. It's the truth. That's just like y'all walking around here talking about with your dick in the booty ass. Well, you know, that would probably bother me if it wasn't the truth. Huh? I'm just saying, you stating the obvious. Y'all have tried to use that Reid for the longest, and it's no Reid. Mama, it's the truth. We like the same thing. Huh? So when you keep coming around here talking about you need to go suck you suck one. I bet I can do it better though. Mama Bees, I'm telling you, that is the one thing that grind my gears is when people walk around here talking about with your dick in the booty itself, with your dick sucking at. Like, what am I supposed to do? Get angry because it's the truth. That's what we do. Well, like, you're not reading me. You think you're reading me down because you say I'm dick in the booty? Okay. Girl, and if it feel good, then what's tea? I mean, I'm just saying, y'all, these are the things that we hear, and it doesn't do anything for us. This is why it's okay for y'all to mind y'all business and stop throwing slugs, because what we don't do is come out here and talk about what y'all do in y'all bedroom as heterosexual people. I don't know why y'all be concerned about folks' activities that they do in the bedroom. It don't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Anybody asking you to come join us? Our people are weird. I'm sorry. Hopefully ain't no children. The children better be down at the schoolhouse. I ain't got no business listening. The children down there at the schoolhouse, they ain't got no business listening to Uncle DonDon, because Uncle DonDon is a little unfiltered this morning, okay? But I'm just saying, why do people keep saying that when it's the truth? If that's how I receive pleasure, then you're not I heard that. It's weird to me. We all suck dick round here. It ain't a Reid. That's all I'm saying. It's no Reid. It's no Reid. But I know exactly. And for her to start off with that Reid and then try to call somebody disgusting, you literally, the children on the bus, you literally are married to a man that can't even be around other children. You literally married to a man that you got to go to bed with every night that R-worded a woman and is a ex-offender. And Also, he lied and did not register as a ex-offender when he should have registered for ex-offender. So, ma'am, who's the disgusting one? Who's the disgusting one? Please help me understand that. Shout out to the 101 people in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, honey. Hey, up here to Ross. I keep an earbud in my ear in this truck because who knows what Uncle Don. Yeah, Uncle Don gonna lay it out, you know. That's why I be telling people when they be talking about, I got you on speakerphone at work. You better take me off. You better take me off. And folks gonna be looking at you upside your head. Who you listening to this early in the morning? Baby, y'all already know. Don't be listening to me down at the job. I be done got you in trouble, child. I be done got you in trouble. And niece is 17, but some stuff, niece can't listen. Some stuff niece can't listen to, honey. I want niece to be all right. Typically, I tell y'all when I'm really getting ready to go in, take them children around there to the back room. Take your children back there to the back room so I can go and talk like I need to talk. All right, so let's get into our next piece of stuff. What else? What I got in this title? Let me go back. Let me see here. Oh, okay. So let's talk about the Tendernism man. Let's talk about the Tendernism man, y'all. Let's talk about the Tendernism man. Yeah, let's talk about Unc. All right, so Unc is I mean, they gonna keep on. They gonna keep on. Okay. So I think I know why people are upset about what's going on. Okay. I think folks is upset because they seeing the white man more now than ever. I think that's why the people upset. Okay. I happen to go over there to Destination One in the Nation Instagram page because, you know, the people was out here talking about the man was fired and he's fired and he's this and he's this and he's that and he's this. Well, they're saying that the man went to go trademark the Tendernism and trademarked it wrong and illegal and all of the things. But can I ask y'all I got to ask y'all a question. How can I say this? I still don't think it's as deep as people making it sound. I don't. However, let me say this. I think I do see why people feel like the man is a snake and why he would go behind. And we don't really know that he went behind this man back. We don't know that. My thing is, Unc is old school. And it could be a situation, y'all, where Unc don't know nothing about trademarks and stuff. And listen, I'm not giving that man no pass. I'm not. But I'm just saying, I think we expect a lot out of Unc. And I'm not saying that Unc ain't smart or that Unc is dumb or anything like that, but Unc is old school. And most old school people don't know nothing about that stuff. They don't know nothing about trademark. They don't know nothing about none of this. Now, what I'm hearing is that people believe that the attorney who bought the original trademark is keeping the man that owned the white man. They're keeping him from, not y'all dropping out because y'all don't agree. It's okay though. Y'all don't even know that man. Get your ass back in here and sit down. Y'all don't know that man. Okay. So Unc is old school. And I've been saying this, right? Unc is old school. And the things that y'all are saying in the comments that y'all want Unc to do, let's set up a GoFundMe. Y'all want a GoFundMe? Are y'all going to be employees down the Unc restaurant? Are y'all going to help Unc with his overhead? Are y'all gonna help Unc with all this? They don't even know that man. Get your ass back in here and sit down. Hell, you gonna listen to what I'm saying. Hell, you ain't gotta agree. Bring your ass back in here and sit down somewhere. Act like you got some sense. Now, again, I believe Unc is old school, so there's a lot of things that Unc just may not know. Now, I get the fact that people see this white man. They see this white man is now in front of the camera. They see all that. So I understand that piece of it. I do. I get that piece of it. But anybody might as well go around there and help Unc. Find somebody to help Unc. Because people keep saying, Unc need his own restaurant. They still saying that. That sounds dumb. Let's set up a GoFundMe and get Unc a restaurant. Do y'all know everything that come along with it? I don't know. Maybe they have to work. They are not leaving because they disagree. I don't know. I'm just talking bull crap. That's it. I think Unc is being exploited. But no one can help him if he isn't open to receiving it. And again, that's why I say I think he's old school. I don't necessarily believe he's being exploited. I don't. I really think that man, Unc, everybody loved Unc on the internet, and I think it just became something. And now he's using it to his advantages, what a business person would do. Any business person would do that. If I bring someone in to market the awards and they do a damn good job at marketing the awards, I'm going to keep them around. I am. So that's why I say I don't understand the exploiting, because if you understand marketing and you understand business, what that man did or what he came out here and did, people loved, people liked, people were, they was like, oh, this Unc, because he old school, he Tendernism, fall off the bone. So that's why I don't believe that the word exploit is what's necessarily happening. I don't think that. Now, could the man could be doing anything, honestly. And again, I said I understood what people were saying when they said not Unc, but the white man just seemed to keep getting it. But the problem I think I have too is, oh, we thought you owned the restaurant. That's something y'all thought. Why is that on Unc or that man? Because that's something you thought. Don't put that on Unc because y'all thought, and then talking about come out here and get on the grill. There's another video going around where somebody is supposed to be doing an alleged review from the place, right? And they're down in the comments saying Unc didn't cook the meat long enough. Who thought that Unc was cooking the food? We thought Unc was cooking all that food. What ended up happening is that man saw that he had something golden with Unc. And again, I just think it was smart for him to, if you got something that is going to bring celebrities, that's going to bring eyes to your establishment, I don't know. I think a lot of people just don't understand marketing, and they just don't understand what that looks like. Now, again, I get it. I get what's going on, but I don't know. I don't know. I knew he didn't own the restaurant. Some people are doing too much with the situation. I agree. I think people are going way too far with the situation. They said the owner went to trademark Tendernism, but a black lawyer knew that he would do that, so he trademarked it first and tried to give it to Unc, and Unc didn't want it. Now, see, I'm hearing different stories. I'm hearing that they're saying that the man is still trying to get in touch with Unc, and Unc won't. They can't get in touch with Unc. That's what I've been hearing. I disagree with people talking about boycotting the business. I do too, Mama Bees, but I think me and you, and I'm not saying just me and you, there's probably other people in the chat that understand this. I don't think that's I don't think that should be done either. I don't think that should be done. I think that, I don't know. I don't see distress in that man's eyes. I don't see him stressed out. I don't see him doing a lot of what other people are claiming that's happening with him. I just don't see it. You know, I don't know. I don't see it. I didn't like the way the owner disrespected Unc during the interview, though. That was fact. What did he do that was disrespectful? Yeah, Miss Monet. I mean, you could be right. I'm just saying the last thing that I heard is that the lawyer couldn't get in touch with Unc. But what they're saying is that the white man is keeping Unc from the lawyer is what they're alleging. What about the interview? What piece of it did you take as disrespected? And you talking about the one with what's his name, Willie D? Yeah, let me know what was disrespectful in the interview. Because I mean, I watched the interview. There were moments that I was like, nah, but I didn't really find it solely disrespectful. He gestured to him during the interview and said that he had nothing before me, like he was a nobody. Okay, I get that, but what if that's a fact? No shade. I get it. I get it. I get it. But what if that's a fact, though? And I get it. Again, it sounds like you made the man. I understand that. I get where it could come off as disrespectful. But I mean, it may be a fact. I don't know. I don't know. I heard the man. I heard Unc say that was his friend. He loved his friend. I heard Unc say that. Also, people were saying that they was trying to take Unc's tip or keep Unc's tip from him. I don't believe that either. Because again, I wouldn't have took the $5,000. I just wouldn't have. Not as a security guard. You're gonna put this $5,000 in this man's hand. This is for him. This is for him. I don't know. I guess time will tell. But the people were saying that the man is fired. The man has been on the Instagram actively. That don't really mean nothing. It could be old clips that they're regurgitating as new. But I get what people are saying. But then on the other hand, some stuff I just don't see. Right? But here's the thing. I think we should let it go. Here's why I think we should let it go. Unc is old school and Unc ain't changing for not nobody on this internet. We may see that as unfortunate, or we may see that as, I don't know, Unc not changing his ways. Unc is who Unc is. This is also why I said it's no need for him to go get a restaurant. It's no need for him to have the stress of an overhead of a restaurant that a lot of y'all are saying get you a restaurant, and y'all are not understanding that man would stress the hell out about having his own restaurant, no matter how much staff he get. Y'all don't know the ins and I want y'all to do something for me. Google what it means and what all it takes to have a restaurant. People think the overhead of what you can physically see, but it's beyond that. It is so beyond that. Rent, food, supplies, staff, permits, building upkeep, kitchen upkeep. There's so much to consider when it comes to a restaurant. And he gotta find a place. Yeah, taxes. He gotta find a place to do this. Like, y'all can't just keep saying, let's do this and get Unc. Unc would have to find a good accountant. Unc would have to find all kinds of stuff that would be in place. And he don't know none of y'all strangers. No shade, no tea, but he don't know no strangers for strangers to come in and try to help him. So again, I think saying that Unc needs a restaurant is really careless, because again, he is of a certain age that's not going to be possible, bro. It's not. And I'm not being, when I say that, I'm not shading him. I'm not being dismissive. I'm not doing any of that. But y'all got to think about it. It ain't just the physical thing of what you see when it comes to a restaurant. It comes with so much on the back end, which is why you see a lot of people who own restaurants, they are stressed half the time. Staff comes and goes like no other in a restaurant business. The staff turnaround is ridiculous in a business like that. Like, it's just so much that he would have to consider, right? And again, I think Unc is old school. One of the things that he kept saying in that interview was he don't discuss money. Y'all know old school men, especially old school men, they don't talk about money. You gotta prime it out of them if you want something out of them. You gotta pry it out of them. And I just, that's just where I think Unc is. Now, as far as the trademark thing, I do think that the trademark situation, I really hope that they can rectify that and figure that thing out. I hope that I understand what the lawyer is doing. But a lot of people are upset with the man who owned the business, trademark and Tendernism. But how do we know Unc didn't want to do that? How we know Unc was like, and when I say didn't want to do that, I'm not saying didn't want to trademark it, but what if Unc told the man to do it because he know more about the business than anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just think that people are going way too far with the boycotting, with the calling up there, because they have been calling that restaurant nonstop with bull crap, and it's ridiculous. Some of them can't even get to go orders out because them people keep calling up there. Not only are they doing that, there are people that are actually physically going up there. Y'all are wearing them out on their Instagram, all of their marketing material now. Y'all are wearing them people out. And I just think, I just don't think, I don't know. I think what y'all are doing, I think y'all are doing more harm than y'all are doing good. And when I say y'all, I'm not talking directly to people in the chat. I'm saying on the outside looking in, there are people that are doing more harm than they are doing good. Because you think about it, you boycott this restaurant, you really talking about Unc not getting paid? How Unc gonna make his money if y'all boycott the restaurant? Again, I think people are just going too far. I really do. I think people are going too far. I appreciate you for saying that, Miss Ramona. She says, it's a lot of people out here speaking for Unc. As a business owner, not all business owners want to be known. For many different reasons. The public is making it worse. The man said he is okay. I agree with that. And that's why I was saying, when people were saying, hey, we don't know, his name ain't on the restaurant, this, and that. The man could be a silent partner. He could be anything in regards to this restaurant. But Unc literally said that he don't want people in his financial business. So that tells me that, again, when it comes to this restaurant or whatever paperwork or whatever is going on, he probably goes to the owner about a lot of stuff because he doesn't want to do it. He don't want to be caught up in it. He don't want to have, like, I see that. I see Unc being old school, and I see that happening. And I do agree with you, Miss Ramona. And again, I don't like people trying to tell this man what to do. Y'all aren't giving any resources, but y'all out here telling him he needs to start his own restaurant. Who are you? Are you going to come work? Are you going to come be the chef? Are you going to come clean the tables? Are you going to come wash the dishes? That's where I am with that piece of it. Eventually, they will separate from Unc because of how folks are making too much of this. They'll have no choice but to sit Unc down if it keeps up, in my opinion. I hope not. I really hope not, because it ain't on Unc. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, though, IPV, but it's not on Unc. He ain't out here doing it. So I hope they don't part ways with him because of what people are doing. I really do. But I really wish people would relax. Black folks relax. I saw this video from a lawyer yesterday, and the video pissed me off. And it was like the way she was talking. It's like she was talking, but in a breath, it was like if you read in between the lines, it's almost like you talking down on Unc, and that's not what we're supposed to be doing, right? So a lot of these people out here are pissing me off by speaking on it when, again, y'all aren't providing no resources, but you telling this man to go get a whole restaurant. And that man go get a restaurant, and y'all raise $50,000, $60,000, maybe even more than that, but let's just say $100,000. That $100,000 is gonna be gone in one day. That's what a lot of these folks ain't. That's what y'all not realizing. The cost of food is going up. The cost of labor is going up. Everything is going up. Sit down and shut up and stop telling that man to go get his own restaurant. Because half of y'all ain't going to do nothing to help him. You ain't going to even donate a damn dollar. Nor are you going to come sit in that restaurant and eat. So listen, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying this. Until I see some solidified evidence that Unc is being mistreated or there are things going on, then I'll come down here and clear up what I said. But as far as now, I don't believe a lot of stuff that I'm seeing. I don't. But don't get that mixed up with the fact that I do understand why some people are feeling the type of way about the white man now, all of a sudden wanting to be in pictures, wanting to be in interviews, and wanting to be seen. I get that piece of it. So I don't know. I wish the people would just leave Unc alone, let Unc be. Unc is set in his ways. Y'all got grandfathers and uncles that's just like Unc for real. Child. Okay, so listen, y'all. We need 6 more people to bless the platform, and we'll be at our goal. In case you guys don't know, Neff is finally going home next week. So we're gonna stock up on things that we need, necessities, because I ain't gonna be able to just leave like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all for being a blessing, honey. Thank you all for being a blessing. Okay, I read that. Could be a silent partner. Yeah. That's what I've been saying. That we don't know. Silent partners are a thing. That is such a thing. So I don't know. I guess we just gonna sit back and wait and see how it go and stuff like that, and go from there. I don't know. All right. Dang. We was at 101. Now we jumped down to 75, honey. I know why. Love you more, honey. Love you more. Hey, y'all. Yeah, we get to go home here too, Ross. I'm so glad. Either if we don't get to go home next Wednesday, they said definitely next Thursday. So y'all don't understand when I say yesterday I went to dancing. I went to dancing yesterday like no other because I know that doctor probably thought I was crazy. No sir. I have to give God glory. We've been here 2 months. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this has been the hardest 2 months of my life. Not making my full salary. And just being here and not being able to do a lot of stuff, it's been a lot. So I'm ready to go home. I'm so excited to go home. And we're getting prepared for his nurse and all of that good stuff to come in and make sure he's good, which the nurse will be there. we'll have somebody around the clock for the first 2 weeks. And then after that, the person comes in. Well, we have 2 different people that'll come in. And then they start, we start doing our virtual sessions online, our virtual therapy sessions and stuff like that. So y'all keep us lifted, honey. Keep us lifted. I don't know what our day is gonna look like, but keep us lifted, honey. Keep us lifted. What else was I gonna say really quick? Something else I was getting ready to say. I don't remember. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Miss Tanya. I'm just looking for your email just now. I literally was. I was like, I was supposed to be going to look at something. You sent it to my Chef DonDon email. I'm sure you did. Let me go to all mail. When you sent it to me, Tanya, I get so many emails. My God, from Zion. I don't know. I think I just missed it. Let me know what day you sent it to me, and now I'll go search on that particular day. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get out of here. That's my show for today. That's my show for today, honey. If you have not voted for the Reality TV Starlight Awards, please. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. I did get that. I did. Thank you. I did get your email then. Tanya, I was looking for an email. I was looking for a different kind of email. You know what kind of email I was looking for. I thought you had sent me a menu. That's the kind of email. That's the kind of. Oh, you did say something else. Okay. I gotta go read it. Read it in full. I think I had just saw the part where you say you got your refund back, but I'll go read it in full. Thank you to those of you who have emailed me back and let me know you got your refund, because again, that is helpful to me, of knowing that you got your refund. Once we get home, get settled and stuff like that, we are ready to do oils. We're ready to do oils, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, and seasonings. Okay. Super excited about those. All of those are going to be really beautiful. If you buy all of the things, you're going to be able to get an apron, and it's going to come in a nice wrapped up gift set box for you to enjoy. I'm super excited. Listen, we working over here. We're ignoring the noise. Listen, y'all, I feel like I have done good this year. Right? There's a whole lot of stuff that I could get up here and address, but I said in 2026, I have to be a man of my word and not address a lot of stuff that's going on. If it's noisy, I don't have no interest in addressing it. If it's beneficial to me, then it is what it is. But for the most part, I don't want to address stuff. I've been doing really good. I don't want to give no attention to the devil. I don't give no attention to the devil. I don't want to give no attention to nothing outside of my projects and the things that I'm working on. God been too good, and I got too much going on to be with the foolishness. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Miss Ramona. You the only one said I've been doing good, honey. DonDons, y'all don't think I've been doing good? DonDons ain't said nothing. Hey, Miss Shonda, you have a wonderful Wednesday too. It don't feel like it's no Wednesday. It do feel like a Tuesday. Miss Ramona, you the only one think I've been doing good then. That what it looked like to me. Anybody else said, Chef, you doing good. Look how y'all doing. Look how y'all doing. Ain't nobody else said nothing but Miss Ramona. I've been doing good. I don't care what y'all say. I've been doing good. Okay. Let me see what else is going on. Thank you, Bama Girl. Bama Girl said I've been doing good too. I've been doing good. Better than good. Oh, look at Miss Tanya. Look at Mama Bees. Mama Bees said you've been doing great. Listen, I'm trying. I don't want to do that this year. I just don't. And you know what else too, y'all? It be heavy on you when I don't know when you. So here's the thing. I feel like when you respond, you're trying to defend yourself, and people are already gonna have their thoughts or whatever they feel about you, and so it's almost like you beating a deceased horse. It's like you just keep on trying to prove this one thing, but people gonna already think what they're gonna think, they're gonna feel what they're gonna feel, and I don't got time for it anymore. So I'm good, honey. Now I ain't gonna say that Damien ain't gonna come out on these trolls, or I ain't saying that, but I've been doing good. Oh, today is your Monday. You was off Monday, Tuesday, and now you back at it today. Oh Lord, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Oh, we do not care what they think. We proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't want to participate in the mess. I don't. Now, when it comes to the church sector, it's a little bit different. The church sector is just messy altogether. Baby. Baby, the church sector is messy all the way together. But even then, I still pick and choose my battles. So yeah, thank y'all. I appreciate that. Patreons, we'll be back on Word of the Day today. I had kind of gotten busy and gotten away from it, but I anticipate on still doing it. So we'll start that. If you do not have a Patreon subscription, you should get one. You should get one. It's $3. $3.75, I think, to be exact. And we have a good time over there on Patreon. Sometimes I pop up there and do a random live or two, and we have a good time over there. So if you're not in Patreon, you should get in Patreon. And there are some things that I can talk about on Patreon that I can't necessarily talk about on YouTube, or videos that I can show on Patreon that I can't show on YouTube. The truth doesn't need support. Trees don't hang around with the grass, although they both started in the same. Oh, that is good. Hold on, I can screenshot that. I like that. Oh, before I go, y'all, I did watch Ayana Fix My Life. She did the 6 Brown Chicks episode. So like her new show is her recapping Ayana Fix My Life, right? Ayana Fix My Life. Well, she actually had a podcast interview with Carlos King yesterday. Yeah, I know some of us don't like Carlos King's voice and stuff like that. Y'all gotta watch that interview. That interview was good. That interview was really good. She said something that I want y'all to hear it. Hold on, I'm gonna go pull it up real quick. I just want y'all to hear this one thing she said. And what Miss Ramona said just reminded me of what she said. Hold on. It was a good word. Hold on.
There was a part of me that still didn't feel worthy, that I clear, clean, complete consult. It's about how to have a clean, clear, complete conversation.
No, that wasn't it.
And it was the first people don't really embrace so well today for consistency.
This was it right here.
About your newest project, but just about the wisdom of the world you operate in. Thank you so much. I sometimes forget how long I've been doing this. So thank God for consistency. Thank God for commitment. Things that people don't really embrace so well today, whether in their relationships or their vision or their life. Consistency and commitment. And that's something you have been doing for so long.
That stuck with me. Consistency and commitment. And understanding how those two words correlate with each other. I don't know. Something about what Miss Ramona said reminded me of that. Consistency and commitment. Like, that's huge to me. Consistency and commitment. You made the commitment to be consistent. I don't know. That really stuck with me. Y'all, if y'all don't know by now, I love that lady. I love that lady. I just love to hear her talk. She also did a podcast with Oprah Winfrey. And in that particular podcast, she talked about losing her daughter. She talked about the daughter that she lost recently, because she lost her first daughter. I think it's almost been about 2 decades now. And then she lost her other daughter. I believe it was like right after the pandemic, or maybe it's been like 2 years now, 2-3 years now. She talked about how she didn't go to her daughter's funeral, and she talked about a lot of stuff. So if you guys like listening to like podcasts, it helps you get through the day and stuff like that. Hey, go listen to the Carlos King interview. It was good. It was really good. It was good. It was a much needed. I needed to hear it. I needed to hear it. So yeah, Carlos. Listen, one thing I cannot take away from Carlos, I cannot take away that he has had some amazing interviews. His interview with Lisa Ray, I don't care what nobody say. To me, that was probably one of his best interviews, was with Lisa Ray. That interview was good. Okay. This interview was really good. I enjoyed his interview with Matthew Knowles. Okay, I'll put it this way. I like listening to Carlos interview people outside of reality TV. Let's put it that way. Because he love all the girls that are part of the reality TV space. We already know that. Nene called him out and told him, you love everybody. We get that. So when he not interviewing the reality TV girls or people who are on reality TV, I think them be the best interviews. Them be the best interviews. Best interviews. But anyway, if y'all haven't watched Iyanla's show, it is on YouTube. It's on posted it, I think around like 2 o'clock this morning, 2 or 3 o'clock this morning. Because my site that I normally watch this stuff on, it didn't have it available. But when the show was actually on, y'all know one of them foreign channels was premiering it or airing it at this. I think it was delayed a little bit, but they were airing it. And then when I went to go look for it, I couldn't find it. But now OWN has uploaded the full episode. So, and it was the episode of the Brown Chicks where Iyanla slammed her hand on the table and said, "Not on my watch." Yeah, that one. That's the one. All right, y'all. I'm going for real. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll be making some posts and membership in Patreon. And I'll come back and just kind of do a mesh of things. I do know that how many of y'all do y'all watch House of Villains? Do any of y'all watch House of Villains? Do any of y'all watch House of Villains? They did release the trailer on House of Villains. I just want to say this. I'm excited. I can't wait. Okay. Having Jackie, New York, Drita in one house. Y'all, that show about to be epic. None of y'all watch that show? When it first came out, it was on E. And now I think they've moved it specifically to Peacock, which is what I think what they're doing for their reality shows. But yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. It doesn't premiere until late February. So in February, we're getting literally everything. Like, we always go through a dry spurt where we don't have much. And then, New York is still on there. She is still on there. Listen, I commented yesterday on I think it was Neighborhood Talk that posted it. I commented yesterday and said, I know Tiffany contract must say, as long as this show is renewed, so are you. Okay? Because I don't understand how she keep getting on there. So, hey, I guess they paying her the coins to keep coming back. Jackie Christie. Not Jackie Walters. Yeah, Omarosa was a misfit. I agree. But Omarosa did play a good villain. She did play a good villain, but I do think she was a misfit with that particular cast. Let's put it that way. So I think Tanisha was on that season. New York. I think with that cast. Last year's cast, I did like last year's cast. That's the one that had Safari and a couple of other people on it. And Safari ended up being the villain. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, New York is on there again. She's in the trailer. And I said, I don't know if she was announced as maybe she was announced as a main cast, but she is in the trailer. And I literally said, Mama clocking in the checks because she done been on every last season of this show already. This season 3. I'm not mad. Hey, she good TV, so. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.